Blunt, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Chesapeake Baysox and the Harrisburg Senators. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go. Here's a speed threat, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Enrique Bradfield Jr.
And that's how this game gets started.
Nope. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one lifted to left. It's carrying. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jordan.
And now the DH, Jordan Adams. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game.
0-1's the count.
Late swing fouled it off. Next offering in the dirt. 0-1. And the pitch. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
That is third, the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Frank Blunt. Really strong hitting performance recently, boasts a 10-game hitting streak. Ground ball, right side, collects. There with plenty of time, inning over. End of a half inning of play, no score.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a
We're in the bottom of the first. And now, the center fielder.
The center fielder,
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball,
That
2
slurve
strikes.
was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. In the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Fastball at the letters for strike 3.
batting second.
The first baseman will hit next. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball inside.
Liner snagged it first.
Batting third, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Digging in for the Senators, Andrew Kisner. On the ground to third, Wagner. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Top half of the second inning from Harrisburg. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fly to left. White. There's one down.
That is it. The right fielder, Dylan.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
That's a ball.
A little bit high.
2-0.
No score here in the second inning. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Two. Here's the 2-2. The strikeout there. Out number 2. Digging in for the Baysox, number 10. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Lifted in the air to left. White. And that's the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, T.J. White. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. And handles that one. One down.
That's it. The shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Made. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Hard hit, right side. Blunt takes it to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
Third baseman,
So digging in, Yohandy Morales. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to the right side. Collects it. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We've played 2 innings. No score. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. Choi measures 6'2", 24 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Ground ball to third, Morales. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
The shortstop, Carter Young.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Carter Young. That one a little bit high. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Outstanding low changeup there. Pulled the string on him. One-two pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Swing and a miss. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. And now, Silas Ardoin had the day off yesterday. In the air, right field, well hit. That one back there. It's off the wall. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That one didn't clear the wall, but it's an example of great hitting mechanics. You can't hit the ball to the opposite field with that kind of power if your approach isn't on point. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr. He swings and fouls one off. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner at second, 2 down. Base hit, center field. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next to hit, Jordan Adams.
Ball 1.
Bradfield, the runner at first with 2 out. Fly ball down the line. White. And that'll do it.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump.
As we go to the last of the third, coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Elijah Green. Grounder left side. Tosses to first. That's the first out.
Batting it, the second baseman,
JT Aruda now at the plate.
Ball.
Home team down by 1. here in the back end of the third inning. Fly to left. Gordon on the way over. Pulls it down. 2 gone now.
Batting up, the right fielder, Paul.
Next to hit for the Senators, Paul Witt.
Aye.
One.
Can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Chesapeake with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back to Harrisburg, top of the 4th inning.
The first baseman, Frank, 1.
And that drops in for a strike. This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going. Nick Gordon getting ready to hit. It's ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
Here we go. Make something happen.
The 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. Hey!
I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of the 4th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two and two, here's the pitch. Leadoff double, the strikeout, and 1 away now. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it's off the glove. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out and runners on the corners. The second baseman digs in now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
The 0-1. Liner caught at second. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Max Wagner now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Ball, that's just out. Ball 2.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. One runs in, and it's off the top of the wall. Also crosses the plate. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Two down and a runner at second base. Now, Carter Young. Went down on strikes the first time through.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
Ball, that's inside.
Action in the pen down there.
Ball,
Yvonne
strike.
Armstrong up and loosening in the pen. Santos also throwing. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway through the 4th. The Baysox out in front, 3-0. Welcome back. The Senators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball to first. Blunt. Takes it to the bag at first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kayla.
And here is the first baseman, number 82, 0 for 1. It's a comebacker to the mound. Throw to first in time.
The pitcher, number 9, Andrew.
Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Andrew Kisner. First time up, grounded to third. Fastball for a strike. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Baysox lead it 3-0. We're in the top half of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin. That one not close. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And now the 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr. 1 for 2. To the right side. Play is made, 1 gone. Digging in for the Baysox, Jordan Adams.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jordan Adams.
That one fouled off. Arduan, the runner at second with 1 gone.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out on the foul tip. And now it's going to be Frank Blunt.
No one better. Need you right here.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is too high. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Neil Choi is done. Just never found a groove, wasn't really able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yvonne Armstrong. Just trying to keep them in it here. And here at the plate, Nick Gordon. In there for strike 1. High in the air, out to right. And that's the end of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Chesapeake with the lead, 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, TJ White. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Battling here, fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Fly ball, right field. Beavers.
I got it. You got it.
And there's 1 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin Made. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That breaking ball certainly looked meaty coming in. Just couldn't keep the weight back long enough. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. The Senators still in search of their first hit in this one. That one is foul, we'll see another. Got it. 2 out. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Yohandy Morales getting ready to hit. Rolled out to second in the first AB. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air, out to left center. And that ends the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 4-0. Top of the 6th inning, coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Dylan Beavers. Armstrong goes 6'5". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Patrick Weigel getting loose out there. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball, right side. Will do it alone. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Batter number 10, second baseman, Colin Burns.
The second baseman will hit next. And that's in for a strike. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
The batter, the third baseman,
Max Wagner digs in now. Wagner having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That's a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. So no runs, on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Baysox lead it 4-0. Home half of the 6th, digging in for the Senators, Elijah Green. Started after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. Offered at it, that's a strike. The 0-1 offering. Bunting for a hit. Wagner. Over to first. And the bunt.
Now batting, the second baseman, JT.
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, JT Arruda. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Strike two. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. The Baysox up by 4. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. This to third. The throw to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Paul.
Stepping in, Paul Witt. Grounded out the first time up. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them.
Hey.
Swing, and this one towards left center field brings it in for the third out. We're through 6 full innings. The Baysox on top here, 4-0. Top of the 7th here, stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Carter Young.
Carter Young.
Up and in, and that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hey!
In the air to center, the center fielder drifts towards it, and there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Silas.
Next up for the Baysox, Silas Ardoin. That misses, and it's 1-0. 1 out, and the base is empty.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike up high, and it's 1-2. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Gets him swinging. Digging in for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr., 1 for 3. And there's a strike on the outside corner. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Time to stretch. Chesapeake with the lead, 4-0. Bottom of the 7th, stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, the center fielder, number 11. He's been remarkable with first pitch strikes, over 90% in this game. Because he's pitched so well to this point, I think the hitters need to adjust. They have to attack on the first pitch. Chances are, it'll be in the zone. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
The first baseman now at the plate. Hit hard on a line.
I got it.
2 away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Kisner in the box again, takes a strike. Next one's fouled back. The Senators with a 0 in the hit column so far. On the ground to first, Blunt. Steps on the bat, and 1-2-3, that's the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Chesapeake ahead in this game, 4-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Junior Santos. Looking at his numbers this year, it's clear he's making a case for a promotion. Nice ERA out of the bullpen. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Jordan Adams. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Slider misses away. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to first for the out.
The first baseman, number 3, Frank Blunt.
Frank Blunt getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
Grounder to the left side, and foul ball.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Right side, Aruda, and plenty of time to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Nick Gordon.
Outside, that's a ball. That's outside.
That one clips the corner. Two 2-1 pitch upcoming.
The bat, the right fielder, Dylan Beaver.
2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Baysox, Dylan Beavers. Oh, 1 now. And that one fouled off. Gordon leading off first with 2 away.
Ball.
And now it's even up. Good eye there. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Another full count pitch. Lifted in the air to right center. It's back. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Baysox lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 8th, digging in for the Senators, TJ White. Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this lineup. Absolute dominance on the mound. Fouled off, he was late. To the right side. Handles the chance. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Still cooking to start the 8th, just 5 outs left to get. And now the shortstop, Kevin Made. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Makes the catch up against the wall. And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining. Yohandy Morales will hit next. That one finds the zone.
0-1. Inside ball.
Swings through that one for a strike 2. The hitter's
1 ball,
probably feeling
2
a
strikes.
bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing
No,
locations.
inside.
That misses the zone. 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. Chesapeake with the lead, 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Patrick Weigel. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one. The second baseman digs in now.
The second baseman,
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 5-zip. not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Max Wagner now at the plate. Late swing, fouled off. Weigel stands at 6'6", 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The 0-1. Oh, what a great play. And very nicely done for the out.
The bat, the shortstop, Carter Young.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carter Young. And fires in a heater at 95. 1 run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the 9th. That misses the zone. 1-1. There's a strike. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. The fastball runs back over the inside corner. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Two outs, bases empty. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
On the ground to short, Made. Play made, that ends the inning. Ward heading back out for the bottom of the 9th, looking to make some history. Bottom 9, and now the DH, Elijah Green. And everybody watching the mound, he starts the 9th inning working on a perfect game.
Hey! 0-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. You can tell he's locked in right now. Really knows what he's doing with every pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Aruda, the next to hit, takes outside. The Baysox, ahead by 5. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ground ball to third base. Wagner tosses to first. They are down to their final out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. So up next, Paul Witt. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. In the air to right, and that should do it.
I got it!
There it is, history, a perfect game, and the celebration begins.
Let's take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, that you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we...
dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with when I hit hard. I'm missing make, I need the round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city in. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't never coming back.
Blunt, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Chesapeake Baysox and the Harrisburg Senators. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
The center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
And that's how this game gets started.
0-1.
Here it comes.
Ball 1.
In the air, along the left field line. And that drops foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. They're in time for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Jordan Adams. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
That's a ball.
One out and the base is empty.
Ball. That's inside.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Here comes the 2-0. Late swing, fouled off. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Blunt.
Now at the plate, Frank Blunt. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak. Grounds this one up the middle, collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. End of a half inning of play, no score. Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, number 11.
The center fielder,
That's a ball.
Swing and a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
batting second, the designated
Next to hit for the Senators, Elijah Green. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
1-0 pitch. Knocks a line drive single into right center. Around second on his way to third. The relay throw. The tag out. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. So digging in, Andrew Kisner. That's in there, and that is strike one. Swings through it. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. One away with a runner at third. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
Grounds this one to the right side. And 2 away now as the run comes in from third. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation. Come through with the RBI ground out. The first baseman getting ready to hit. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We head to the second. The Senators out in front, 1-0. The Baysox at the plate here in the second inning.
The left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Oh, and 1. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Edge of the zone for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Now a high fly ball to left center. Racing over to make the catch. So up next, Dylan Beavers.
Ball 1.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time.
That is it. The shortstop, Anthony Servideo.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Anthony Servideo.
Nope.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. So 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball.
Just out.
Back to the mound. He's got it. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Not much going on for the offense that time. Midway through the second, Harrisburg with the lead, 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for the Senators, Nick Schnell. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Efficient work on the mound there.
That's shortstop. Lefter.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Philip Glasser. That one finds the zone. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Breaks his bat and pops him up. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning.
The third baseman,
The third baseman digs in now. Lifted in the air to right center.
I go!
And that's that. We've played 2 innings. The Senators on top, 1-0. Top half, third inning. Now the third baseman, Max Wagner. Wagner starting at the hot corner, hitting in the 7-hole today, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Takes it to first for the out.
batting it, the second baseman, Carter Young.
So digging in, Carter Young. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now. Just rolling out there. Here's the catcher, Silas Ardoin. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Next one's fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. And this one right back to the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Harrisburg ahead in this game, 1-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's in
All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Cortland Lawson.
Hey. 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. Here's the left fielder, Paul Witt. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And 2 away now. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. Batting order turns over. Number 11, the next to hit.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey! 1-1.
Slider
Oh,
misses
that's out.
away. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. Swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left. End of 3. The Senators out in front, 1-0. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Welcome back to Harrisburg, top of the 4th inning. And there's one more. And now, Jordan Adams, 0 for 1.
That's a ball.
The Baysox with a 0 in the hit column so far.
Nope, that's inside.
Ripped into right for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. At the plate, Frank Blunt, 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Shoots this one up the left field line. Can't get there, and it deflects away. The throw to third.
No, he's safe.
That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. One away, runners at first and third. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
First
Ball
pitch
left
just
outside.
misses. Line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Go ahead, run on. Grounded out the first time up.
No one better up there.
It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. And the 0-1 now. Up the middle, nice stop. The throw to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. That was so smoothly executed out at short. You can really see the confidence starting to build with every play. So up next, Anthony Servideo. Grounded out back to the pitcher the first time. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the 0-2. Hit in the air, right field. Lawson. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We're midway through the 4th, all tied 1-1.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up.
Welcome back. The Senators at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Blunt moving under it. Reaches over the wall and got it.
The pitcher, number 9, Andrew.
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, Andrew Kisner. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball in.
1 out and the base is empty. And a strike in there. Next pitch in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Now, the first baseman, number 13. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. And a strike. Swing, high fly ball to center field. It's pretty far back. Makes the play. That is out number 3. So they go quietly here. We've played 4 full. All tied 1-1. We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Max Wagner.
Max Wagner.
Ball.
Foul ball there.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Set down looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Carter Young will hit next. Went down on strikes the first time through. Fly to left. Witt. And there are two down.
Now batting, catcher, Silas Ardoin.
Silas Ardoin getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side. Two outs and nobody aboard. Strike two. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied 1-1. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Senators batting.
The right fielder.
Swing lifted to left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Philip.
And now the shortstop, Philip Glasser. Bash down the right side, but foul. And that's in the dirt.
Strike.
Next
No, that's
offering
off the
misses.
plate. Ball two.
And it's 2-1. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Got the batter swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting,
The third baseman digs in now. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, no one left. 5 innings down, all tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning, digging in for the Baysox, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Bradfield Jr.
And a high fly out to center. It's carrying. Makes the grab, 1 away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Next up, the designated hitter, Jordan Adams. 1 for 2. Adams, 25 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fouled off. He was late. On 0-1, the delivery. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next up for the Baysox, Frank Blunt. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. He put a great swing on that one, sent it sizzling through the infield. Not much the infielders can do on balls hit that hard. Late swing, fouled to the left. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Ball. 1-0.
One and 0. Here's the pitch. Late with the swing. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yvonne Armstrong up and throwing. Weigel also getting ready.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Runner at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's pretty good command on a pitch we haven't seen him use much in this one. And a base hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw. Now a dive for the tag. Out. And that ends the inning. It's not easy throwing out a base runner at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but a fantastic job to come up with it, fire it in quickly, and put a throw right on the money. Great technique all the way around. Nice job, and that ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the Senators, Cortland Lawson.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball very deep to right field. That one is back. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Might have missed a homer just by a grain or 2 on the bat there. As it is, though, he hit it well enough to keep it out of the reach of the right fielder, and he got extra bases out of it. Nice job. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Next to hit for the Senators, Paul Witt. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the count 1-2. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. Struck out swinging. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout, and one away now. The center fielder, the next to hit. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one carrying.
Relay, here we go.
It bangs off the wall. And here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Comes in to score. It's 2-2. Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Very nearly an opposite field blast, but that's really tough to do in the gap. The fences get pretty deep out there. Still an excellent swing and a good result. This next at bat looms very large. One out and a runner at second. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Elijah Green.
Hey.
The 0-1 offering.
Inside, ball one.
Up and in. Fly ball, right field. Beavers. Out number 2. And the next batter, Andrew Kisner.
Ball one.
Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. That one not close. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Nice job controlling the damage out there. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Yvonne Armstrong. Limiting home runs well so far this season. And here is Anthony Servideo. And fires in a heater at 95.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Wagner will hit next. Wagner having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Fly ball down the line. Schnell on the move. Makes the grab on the run.
now batting, second baseman, Carter Young.
One away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And there's two down.
The bat, the catcher, Silas Ardoin.
Two away, the possible go-ahead run at first.
Watch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Ball. Ah. 1-1.
One pitch, fouled away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, one left on base. Time to stretch. We're tied in this one, 2-2. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 13.
Number 13.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, ball 2.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 3.
He's had great control all game, but it's a 3-ball count now. Batter has to be ready to hit. Next pitch, in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Now the payoff pitch. Pop up, foul on the right side. Blunt under it. And there's one away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Schnell.
All 1's the count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. All tied up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Next pitch inside. And that is ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Hit hard, that gets through. So one on now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miller.
And here at the plate, Philip Glasser. And that one fouled off. One away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. The Senators with the go-ahead run at first. Got him. That's the second out.
Now batting, the third
Coming to the dish now for Harrisburg, number 82. Late on that fastball. Hard to pitch as well as he has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and he's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Here comes the 0-1. Nice eye right there. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Out towards left center.
I got it.
And that's the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're at the end of 7. We're tied in this one 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Lara has been very good against lefties. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Enrique Bradfield Jr.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 up, 1 down. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he was very close to getting on as the go-ahead run. Next to hit, Jordan Adams. 1 for 3. On the line for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now up, Frank Blunt.
Yeah!
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. And they put the tag on him for the out. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're tied in this one 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zane Barnhart. Leading off, Cortland Lawson. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. No question, he came up ready to hit. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Digging in for the Senators, Paul Witt.
Ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And that one hammered, and it's into the gap. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Everything came together on that swing. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. This next at-bat is going to be critical. Next to hit for the Senators, number 11. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late swing, fouled it off. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Into center. Base hit. One run is in. The throw to second. And he's out trying for two. Stepping up to the plate for Harrisburg, Elijah Green.
Ball, that's out.
Two runs in to score in the inning. Here in the bottom half of the eighth. Out in front with the swing. That's strike one. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Pop-up foul on the right side. Reaches over the wall and got it. That is some kind of effort on that play. He tracked it well off the bat, made sure he knew where the wall was, and then leaned over to make a terrific catch for the out. And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. And 1-1 now. One pitch fouled away. the middle. Servideo. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. A couple of runs in the inning put them ahead. Through 8 full, the Senators lead it 4-2.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Holden Powell. In his last appearance, he couldn't record the save. I'm sure he's looking for a nice bounce-back performance here. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Nick Gordon. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-1 now. Now a fly ball to right center. That's back. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Powell stands at 6 foot even, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2020. It clips the corner.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's in.
That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. The Senators up by 2 here in the top of the 9th. That'll back him up a bit. Two-two pitch. And there's a ball. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
Digging in for the Baysox, Anthony Servideo.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up. You next.
After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass. Tying run waits at the plate. That's in there.
0-2.
Up the middle, Lawson. There's one. Out. And a double play to end it. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
Cherry tree,